16 students of the 8th grade have attempted this project before us. None have succeeded. The epic battle at Fort Sumter has proved to be too much for these weaklings. We are not like them. We are the few. We are the proud. We are the next people to attempt this essay.
Not a single casualty was suffered.
The commanding Union general was Major Robert Anderson.
And for the South, Pierre Beauregard.
Shut up! That's good and all, but how did it start?
On December 20th, 1860, shortly after Abraham Lincoln was elected president, South Carolina seceded from the Union. When Lincoln stated, "We are not enemies, but friends," the South came to open fire on the federal Fort Sumter.
The state had forfeited all rights to the fort when they had signed it over to the federal government in order to receive federal funding to build the fort. At 3:20 a.m., Confederate General Beauregard sent word to the fort stating that they would fire upon it within an hour.
Now, who did he send word to?
Major Robert Anderson received the battle declare, and all he could do was sit and wait.
Now hold up, how did that fellow get there in the first place?
As word of succession got out, Major Anderson left the pitiful Fort Moultrie and relocated his army of 68 to Fort Sumter on December 25, 1860.
Now, why did they go there? What's so special about Fort Sumter?
Because South Carolina announced its secession from the U.S., the Confederates began taking all the forts on their side, one of which was Fort Moultrie. Another, of course, is Fort Sumter. Once they arrived, they waited. The South began firing on April 12, 1861. This was caused by the ingenious strategy of Lincoln by provoking the South into firing the first shot, therefore starting the Civil War. It was fired from Charleston towards the fort. His ingenious strategy was to repeatedly supply the fort, thus provoking the South. Anderson did not use the cannons at the very top of the fort, only the lower ones guarding the fort on the lower level. This was a huge advantage to the South because it meant an easy win with few casualties. During the battle, the flag was even knocked down, having to be raised back up by Peter Hart.